That's what I'm saying. There we go. Welcome along, everybody, to RPL Tier 2 around Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Faded Heights, Polish Hammer, along with you guys in the commentary gantry. Polish, this track is as historic as it gets. It's even more historic than when we commentated Silverstone Reverse. How do you think these 15 drivers at the current moment are going to fare around Spa?
Well, it's, Spa is Spa. Spa's going to do Spa things. It's a very long track. It's a very technical track. You gotta be on your game, and I have a feeling we're in for a good race here.
Oh, absolutely. 15 are on the current grid as it looks here for qualifying. But let's take you back to who won our latest race, which was in Azerbaijan. Reese took pole and the win. And then following him was Fusion and Maxwell on the podium. Then a Ferrari teammate, Night Owl, beat Nick Blonde. Blonde, who's shown pace, he ran a 31.4 in time trial in an Alpine. That is a little scary. Lennon finished 7th. And then Josh Mintoki, who's fallen off a little bit. Can she gather it back? Then Tadpole in 10th.
Sign into your regular account and then switch the stream. I'm done.
I don't know what he's.
I'm done.
What he's trying to do.
I'm done. I'm done with it. You got me fucked up. I don't even care anymore.
Listen, trying to argue with Titan Ironwolf is trying to argue that the Epstein files did indeed exist.
Well.
Wow.
I actually have a lot of opinions on this.
Indeed.
I think the most interesting person on the Epstein files was actually Dwayne Johnson's hairline. I think I showed you that post. Maybe. I don't even know.
Yeah, but what goes cancelled from Twitch. Right now we got LS3810 on the lap.
LS3810.
On an out lap. On an out lap. It's the first guy I saw out there.
I don't know. I see that blonde coming to start. No, that's not blonde. Who is that? It's SV. SV starting his lap. He's the first on the lap. In the Williams.
Currently. Yeah, he was.
And he's already hit the
loaned
wall.
out. Oh, this guy. I think he was loaned out to that Williams Titan, along with trying to get the streamer account underway and streaming off of that. Titan actually put 3 cars in the Williams lineup. So you're not allowed to do that.
I can't. Okay.
That's like having an illegal man downfield.
Too many men on the field. Offense.
Exactly.
Harder penalty.
Automatic first.
Automatic first down. Alright. So SB did back off of his lap after he hits the wall going into turn 1. Because, like,
indeed,
how do you even manage that? I'm not even gonna question it. Let's see who.
He's on hers.
Yep. Me and you were both got fucked from Mintoki. Mintoki shows some speed, but hasn't had a win yet. I don't believe.
No. But going down the straightaway into a tricky set of corners, you do not want to get caught out there and invalidate your lap. Especially there where you can dig it into the gravel. And then here where you can run it a bit wide, kind of lose a lot of time on that lap. But Mintoki is smooth and sailing through.
Lateral Fusion, someone that has won a race this year, starting his quality lap.
Not using too much battery. You saw Mintoki sort of at 76% right at that current moment. Little Fusion's just about there. SV 53.4.
I guarantee that's not going to be the fastest time.
No. He backed off of it.
42.9.
42.9. The Sauber.
Another 42.9. Yeah. Be careful.
Oh. Excuse me, but LS goes 42.932. Night Owl 42.7.
Take a look
so
at
Blonde
Beatnik.
was doing 41.9s.
Beatnik, your point leader. 41.8.
41.8.
Alright, Mitoki. 42.2, so the Mercedes showing up today. Reese Dainty, last week's winner at Baku. 41.2. Oh my lord.
And I was going to say Beatnik, who's been absolutely tearing it up in Driveline F1.
Ugh.
Yeah, that Farmer's
Lennon goes P4 in the Haas. And Tadpole goes P6.
Tadpole to P6.
Oh man.
Job for the Haas's.
Here comes
4 and 6.
Here comes Blonde.
Who's shown impressive pace.
Yes, he has.
In that Alpine and TT.
Puts it P3.
42.1.
Oh, invade, you donut. What have you done? Keep it in the crash.
It looks like an infringement there. We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. And see what he did later on, but my guess is he absolutely just
cooked it.
Beached it.
And SV puts down a 10-second improvement with a 43.4. Sticks at P11.
Unbelievable. Unreal.
Unbelievable.
AJ with a 51.0.
Fraud. Put one fraud watch.
Fraud. Born in Shanghai, starting his.
Take a look at the Aston Martin of RPL Jordan on his outlap. Or on his quality lap, if you will.
Now, RPL Jordan, the Spaniard. Actually, when speaking to Jordan, he actually sounds like the most British guy I've ever seen.
Real.
Indeed. But he is driving an Aston Martin. And he is fielding that big green tractor across the third sector. And Polish is left the party, so look at this fraud. He's going to need an invite back. But RPL Jordan coming to the line, sliding the rears a little bit. That's going to lose him time and go behind SV in 12th. I know he's probably likely used to the medium traction control. But being 12th behind a Williams, granted only a 10th behind the Williams, is not ideal for RPL Jordan at this moment. Shanghai, though. There's Maxwell. So there's another guy who's going to, go into this conversation. He's one of those guys. He's a Swede. So he's going to have that raw pace of Leo Lund. Of course, Leo no longer in this league because of terroristic actions on the track. But, yeah, Polish Hammer is having issues with his Xbox. His Xbox actually just decided, let me turn off. And, yeah, I'm going to say bye-bye Polish for right now. Shanghai 51.1. As multiple guys are going out for their second lap. There's Maxwell. So we have two McLarens now and 16 on the grid. I'm so sorry that I did not see chat until right now, Maxwell. So I apologize for that. Yeah, I was actually looking at Discord chat and I didn't flip tabs. So that is entirely my fault. I apologize. I'll make sure to actually add you at this current moment. So for the future, if that happens, we can, sort that out. Let me just make sure I do that. So if you lag out, anytime, in this season again, you know, we got you. But I just saw Yaruz come into the lobby as well. Just making sure I... Multiple people starting hot laps again. Night Owl on his, approaching the first sector. He goes purple. He's up nearly a 10th. So could possibly promote him past Lennon, maybe Mintoki, if he does keep it going, but I think he'll only jump Lennon at this current rate that he is going. Polish's Xbox has not turned on yet. Hopefully, as soon as we get it. His internet is out. And Zacaria might just be the replacement commentator for this. We try and get Zacaria. We either Ryan or Zacaria to replace Polish at the current moment. Night Owl used all of his deploy to go to 6th. Decent run for him. Mintoki up a 10th. 42-2, 3 spots behind her teammate Beatnik, who has shown raw pace, raw strength in this season. Could it be Beatnik Revenge Arc? There's also been all Reese Dainty this season. Sort of dominance that we've seen. We have now 19 on the grid. F1 Union's here. Noam is here. Or Noam, sorry. I just remembered popular WWE wrestler Noam Dar. Yeah, Supernova 11. Well, Polish is back.
Internet
so we
came
don't
back.
need to get Zacaria.
Here.
And we don't need to get Ryan.
Fuck you,
so
Spectrum.
The 2 frauds can actually... Spectrum is actually god-awful.
Spectrum's ass, but like, is there really a good internet provider?
Mintoki to 2nd. 41.771. Fusion 41.5.
Ugh.
What about the other McLaren? Invalidated. Maxwell.
How
about
many...
Mr. Noam Dar? That's not his actual name, but I wish it was.
how many people do we have in the lobby now?
19.
19? Oh, we're almost full.
Noam goes 8th. Josh has just mentioned whoever takes the second V-carb will have a quali ban, but, you know, there is 2, so... And they've set laps. Or maybe he means Red Bull. I think he means Red Bull. He just worded it really weird for me.
According
4 minutes to go.
To F1, this session is full.
Oh. Rararagi.
Interesting.
Well, there's 19 drivers. There might be like 3 or 4 spectators.
Like, who's spectating?
George, and I think Dylan.
Why is Dylan spectating?
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
It's kind of gay.
Also, why is George
Axel
hosting the lobby? Literally, Mintoki did it last week. Why can't Mintoki do it again?
Oh. I guess Koreans don't have rights.
That's kind of fucked up.
I know. Maxwell's being held up by the Alpine of Noam, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Noam's holding him up, and Maxwell had to dive into the pits. I don't think Maxwell's going to have enough time. Maybe like 5 to 10 seconds just to spare, but Maxwell's got to be fuming at Noam for what just happened there. Union has a purple sector 2 in a Williams being tagged along by Tadpole. The big frog helping the little frog, I think. Tadpole with a egregious dive into the pit lane as Union goes to the 11th position. That is huge. Man. Will Maxwell have enough time? They are bringing his car out. 2 minutes 15 to go. I think he'll just get there. There's a car park going up El Rouge and Radion. Union's retired. What an absolute showing for him. As somebody has sent me a Snapchat, nobody cares. Get off my screen.
I just added Jordan said, how the fuck is the session full with only 19 drivers? And we'll see if I get literally anything back. I guarantee I won't.
I hope so. Tadpole has decided that's enough. He's P10. Haas 9th and 10th. This is insane. Really good showing. Alpine's 5 and 8. Noam, I believe, making his first start. First or second. As Yavuz Tugra might not even get a lap in. Well, he's going to have enough battery, but I don't think he'll have the tires to go the distance. Invade starting his lap in the big green tractor in the Sauber. There's actually two big
ride on my big green tractor. We can go slow, make it go faster.
Make it go faster.
These British people don't know what I'm talking about. They don't listen to country.
If you look up the song, it is by Jason Aldean, guys.
True, very true. Good artist, by the way.
Invade Purple Sector 1.
Oh.
Holy shit.
I'm intrigued now.
What?
I'm intrigued by Invade Purple Sector 1.
In a Sauber.
Mm-hmm. He's running 0-0 wing on that baby.
Maybe. He's actually boot scooting and boogieing it until he invalidated.
Oh my god, you're such an absolute fraud, Invade. I cannot with you anymore. I can't keep defending you like this.
Fraud.
And I know he's listening to the stream too.
He's gotta be.
We're putting Invade on fraud watch.
Maxwell is on his lap. He did get enough time to go with just like about 15 seconds to spare. There's a lot of cars. SV has actually spun it, coming to the finish line.
Jesus Christ.
Maxwell currently just taking it a little gingerly through there, but maybe have to. Yavuz Tugra to 15th. Aston Martin not having a good day, 15th and 16th.
Would be a real shame if Maxwell invalidated this lap and had to start 18th.
Zora, I am definitely not saying that on commentary. I've been warned to not do that, but
I'll say it. Hashtag free Zora.
there you go.
There you go. You got what you wanted.
Maxwell with a purple sector 2 as Josh goes 10th, LS 11th, AJ 7th, Lennon 6th, Mintoki 3rd, Fusion 2nd, Blonde 5th, Beatnik back to 3rd, Reese on top 41-1. It's all Maxwell. Maxwell goes 3rd. Can Born in Shanghai pull off a shocker? Absolutely not. He goes 17th. Noam's the only one. And Reese Dainty on pole.
Did Shanghai pull off the absolute shocker? Absolutely not. P17. Fantastic.
Reese on top, 41-1. Fusion with a 41-4. Then it's Maxwell, Beatnik, Mintoki, Blonde, Lennon, AJ, Night Owl, Noam, Josh, LS, Tadpole, Union, Jordan, SV, Born in Shanghai, Yavuz Tugra, and the fraud himself, Invade in 19th.
It's twice in a row. Invade starting last. Again,
Wow.
I love the man. Put him on fraud watch.
Great job from the McLaren, says Netsky. Well, he's got to be proud of his drivers, one way or another.
They're not his drivers anymore, actually.
Actually, maybe.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he's a Ferrari reserve.
I mean, if I can't get into this lobby, I might as well just say screw it and go bowling, honestly.
That might be a good idea.
It's not a bad one, because like,
I was planning on doing it,
but
I don't know if I will.
I really want to know who's in this lobby and not letting me join, because there's still only 19 drivers. And of course, George has not answered me. Because, of course, he hasn't.
Fraud.
Ugh.
Watching the Ferrari, all the mechanics just sitting on their ass. As Cookie has just pointed out, Reese to Tier 1 immediately. And we are getting the signal for the cars to fire their engines.
Zacaria says, George ignoring Polish just to have Dylan in the lobby fire emoji. So real.
George ignoring Polish just to have Dylan. Wow.
Can't you tell?
Great point out.
Can't you tell I've ran out of shits to give?
Oh, in this league?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
As we're getting the 5 lights going on in Spa. And it's time to bring the action. Max will jump the start. Max will jump the start.
Oh my god.
He pulled a Corey LaJoy at Martinsville. Green, green, green. And we got a car around, and it was one of the green ones. Josh 433.
He pulled a Zacaria from last week.
Yeah, he definitely did. I'm going to turn the game audio down. Yeah, it's on 10. What the fuck? What the hell? What the heliante?
What the heliante?
So Maxwell leads for now, ahead of Reese, who is your net race leader, because Maxwell will have to serve that drive-through. Then it's shit. Then it's Fusion, Beatnik, Blonde, Mintoki, Night Owl, Noam, AJ, and Lennon rounding out your top 10. SV has made up a ton of spots there. As we see the positions gained. Yeah, SV has gained 4. Yavuz has gained 5. Josh has dropped down 7. Started 11th. But it's Maxwell in the current command of this race right now. So we look at the strategies: medium, medium, soft, medium, hard, medium. Or no, hard, medium, hard. That's what it said. They're all squirreling a bit. A little bit of contact. I believe that was Union and Jordan making contact. Maxwell staying out. He's not doing the drive-through the first lap. He's got 2 more chances to go into the pits and serve it. As caution in the back. LS around. He'll get back going. In command is Maxwell. Single file racing through here. LS has got a broken end plate and a broken wing. Union first into the penalty box with a 3-minute minor. 3 seconds, sorry.
3-minute minor.
Man, oh man. That's what happens when you take hockey and put it into F1 terms. You forget to carry over the minutes to the seconds. Single file racing, not that much going on. They don't want to get ballsy just yet in this race. It's just a train all the way to Shanghai. Noam pulls out, gets AJ for 8th. Both on the medium compound tire, so.
You're alone. I'm going bowling.
All right.
All right. Sorry to leave you alone, but if I can't get anybody to the lobby, then what's the point?
That's fine.
All right.
All right.
Enjoy it. Whee!
And he goes out of the party. Maxwell does dive into the pit lane to serve the drive-through penalty. Reese overtakes the lead of the race, takes the fastest lap, and he leads by 1.4 seconds over Laurel Fusion. They're all jumping places. Jordan and SV going at it. They're 2 by 2 behind him. This is pack racing. Tagra gets Union. Jordan and SV still going at it side by side. You don't want to be side by side going into El Rouge and Radion. Please sort yourself out. They don't. They're still side by side. Contact. Jordan gets a 3. Aggressive racing. Did I see a car go off? No, I didn't. But they're jockeying for position, still side by side. How are they doing this? SV goes off the track to get 13th. He will have to give that place back. And he does. Jordan back ahead. But how are they side by side for a flea's dick away from a sector? Man, gap has sort of remained conservative at 1.4 for Reese and Fusion. Beatnik and Mentoki just sort of sitting back, sort of waiting on this. 5/10 back. Shanghai gets SV in the back run for 14th. They're still battling. Josh sort of almost sideways. As Maxwell is back here too. He served that drive-through penalty. He's got to make up the places. And Josh around in the background. He'll fall down to 18th. Reese on lap 4, still leading by 1.6 seconds. There's caution in the background. That's LS again. He did pit to repair that front wing, but he's still having issues out there on the track. It's all been Reese Dainty as Night Owl gets blonde for 5th. Maxwell gets SV. Maxwell's sort of making that Lewis Hamilton charge, saying it's hammer time, and well, he's making up the places relatively quickly. Born in Shanghai ahead of him. And he's got to be shaking his boots, and LS has retired in the pits on lap 4. Not the dream start for LS. Sort of a nightmare of a race, and he's decided to just wake up from that nightmare and retire it and leave the session with it. SV into the penalty box with a 3 seconds. Multiple track infringements, and Josh with that as well. So, that's this track tricky on the track limits, but can be pretty easy to tame. Reese has put it in none. He's harvesting that battery. Saw Fusion burning it in Silverstone Reverse. Right now, it's Reese burning it, 22 versus 33. This is keeping Reese out in front, but it might hinder him. We're seeing battles on track. They're still remaining single file. Josh in the pits. Reese is burning that battery. He's at 9% down the straightaway, but he leads by 2.1. Blonde gets back at Night Owl for the 5th place spot. Noam hits Night Owl and he's around and beached. That was definitely not playing nice, and AJ gets Noam as a response to the karma that Noam is experiencing, and that is going to be a flat-on penalty for Noam there. As the Night Owl drops to 11th, he's got to be fuming in that cockpit. The Australian not happy with him. As right now, Night Owl looking at his mirrors and seeing an Aston Martin of Yavuz Tugra. And Jordan has gone into this train. Meanwhile, Reese out in front 1.8. Fusion has brought that gap down. Caution again for Invade and SV. Maxwell gets Jordan for 13th. He's still making up the places here. As commentary chat is pretty much going off at George App Williams because there was zero response as to Polish, trying to get back into this lobby, because commentators should have more of an authority, whereas spectators do. But no, you want to get your buddy in here to spectate the race, which is fine. But let the commentators do their job. 2.5 seconds to lead for Dainty. As it's pretty much just nothing but, single car trains and, penalties being racked up as Shanghai gets a 3-second. But, not that much track action going on. But I will say, Reese Dainty's driving in this first 6 laps is like Shane Gillis' opening monologue at the ESPYs. Picturesque. Has been that good today. And he has brought the battery back to 60%. So is Fusion. Beatnik and Mentoki sort of at that range as well. Are they just psychically linked to where their minds are thinking alike right now? No, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I think all minds think alike. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Lap 7, and Maxwell gets ahead of Yavuz Tugra for 12th. I'd like to see some track action, guys. Come on. Been nothing but a sort of a snooze fest. But Mentoki might get Beatnik here. DRS being applied. Do they swap the positions at Mercedes? Yes, they do. Mentoki ahead of Beatnik. They must have been chatting to each other. And now Mentoki will set her sights after Fusion. The Haas's swap. Tadpole and Lennon. Union just chilling in 10th. Out of Night Owl. Former champion. Oh my. So checking on track. It's just been a clinic. SVG driving, or sorry, Reese Dainty driving like Shane Van Gisbergen out there. Pure domination on this track. So we're about to start lap 8. And the gap is pretty much just growing lap after lap. Nobody's been able to challenge Noam first to dive in on those medium tires. Gets the brakes applied very decently. And he'll probably go on hard tires. Multiple people jump him. Noam does put on hards. And Mintoki gets fusion, just barely, not clear yet, but got there eventually. And Mintoki ahead into second. Fusion sort of in that Mercedes sandwich. In the middle there in third. Looking all around, not seeing that much. 3.4, Reese has stretched this gap. If he can just continue to maintain and continue to just stay on those hard tires. Zacaria wants the co-com. Let's have him do it. Can't hurt. Welcome along, Zacaria. This race has been sort of quiet on the track, but you know, an extra co-commentator will not hurt to provide more energy into this. There we go. As AJ dives in, Maxwell as well, and Yavuz Tugra to put on hard tires. For the most part, AJ does. Zach, your mic is not coming through, I don't think. All right. Invade gonna jump those that pitted. Reese in front by 3.7 as it stands at the current moment. Noam gets Shanghai there. AJ also gets Shanghai for 12th. As Maxwell picks up a penalty, a 3-second there. These hard guys could probably stretch it to about half the race distance, maybe even longer. We're almost at that half race distance. Of course, on lap 10 at the current moment. But yeah, Reese has been in full command. Almost stretching that gap to a 4-second lead. You see this train here from Lennon to Night Owl. That could be as scary as SV around for what has been almost a handful of times this race for SV. It's been a nightmare scenario. It's Jordan and Shanghai come in. Invade is out in the pit lane. Four seconds now for Reese. Zacaria.
Hate it.
Hello, sir.
Been a boring race so far, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Jesus Christ.
Not much has gone on except, just little midfield overtakes, but not much at the front.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There's a bit of a group here with Mitoki, Leroy, and Beta for P2.
Yeah, definitely. Mintoki on back to about blonde. They could definitely jump positions in the pit stop if one of them decides to undercut one another. But yeah, it's just been domination.
Yeah.
From one Ferrari, Reese. As we are halfway through this race, lap 11. Sort of.
His pace has been very phenomenal. Maybe he should be going back to tier 1 like he deserves.
Yeah, Cookie has pointed out that Reese could be going back to tier 1 and should go back to tier 1 after what he saw out of the pole time.
Yeah.
But I say let him finish the season out and then, let him jump back.
Yeah.
Sure, but Fusion has sort of caught Mintoki just a little bit. Lennon and Tadpole swap again, 6th and 7th.
And I thought I was just stuck behind those midfield cars who are just DRSing each other. This is the worst feeling.
Yeah, and he's got to be fuming, but he does pull out. A little bit of contact there with F1 Union, but Night Owl is not through on him.
Yeah, that was never gonna work at all. Is he
No,
reigning
especially at that corner. He is.
Yeah. He's struggling this season, hasn't he?
Reigning champion, sort of getting his elbows out, but you can't really do that in that narrow of a corner. Sort of just needs to wait until the straight to really do it.
Yeah. After Union has DRS, and then Tadpole has DRS from Lennon also, so he's kind of just stuck in this DRS trade.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard to really do anything. SV's nightmare race continues as he gets another 3. Gonna promote him to 6 seconds. These hard guys still staying out there.
Yeah, they want to go into around lap 14, put on the medium to complete that one stop.
Indeed, and it might be the superior way to do things if you want to maximize your race position.
Indeed. I mean, he's very close to Tadpole, I must say.
Oh, he definitely is. But he has 0% battery, Zach.
Yeah.
He won't get there.
You know, not a nightmare race for the Red Bull Racing team. Holy shit. Hasn't been very good. Again.
16th and 19th for RB, 10th for AJ, and Fusion grabs a penalty.
My new point because of that.
Invade is left.
Nightmare race for him also.
Yeah, which just, not his race. He qualified last, and he's finished at the tail end again.
Oh well.
It's not something that you want.
That's just Invade Heritage, you know? Profile loss.
Oh yeah. He's a biggest fraud that the Ferrari Academy has ever signed.
Look, Mintoki.
And we're seeing people go in. Reese, Mintoki, Fusion. Here we go.
Finally, a bit of action. My God.
Oh yeah.
Long goal set.
Reese on the mediums. So is Fusion. So is Mintoki.
The yellow flag faded for some reason.
I have no idea what it was for. That was weird.
Check eye.
They're all cycling out. And Reese has come out in second still.
Yeah.
What a stop.
But it's going to be quite bad for Mintoki and Lero because they're going to be in this traffic, which
Indeed, and it's
will benefit
starting
Bianca
with
there.
F1 Union.
Yeah.
F1 Union leading this train.
And this is very good
So
for Bianca.
Mintoki's got to make quick work.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh,
Just dumped there.
Mintoki's sort of boxed in.
Yeah. This is really helping Beatnik. Can't do anything.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Fusion gets AJ contact.
Ooh.
Sort of squeezed him. But Fusion got by. When it was all said and done, 4-7. Beatnik out in front.
Oh, look at Lero. Oh my god. Yeah.
He is moving. Sticking behind these two. Mintoki has to make a move here.
Yeah, she has to.
Will it happen? Side by
Don't
side,
go
Night
over the
Owl kind of
outside.
shuts the door.
Oh, look at Lero.
Fusion!
Oh, that
3
was-
wide in the bus stop chicane. Mintoki and Fusion get through.
Oh,
Night
wow,
Owl,
spun.
the short end of the stick. As he's in.
God. And somehow they're still out of Beatnik. Are they?
Oh my
Are they?
goodness. They are. They are not. Fusion at least wasn't.
And Beatnik has a...
Phoenix still in 5th. Gonna attack her teammate. Or his teammate, sorry.
Nice one.
Juan and Maxwell going at it.
That's crazy from Lero there. On the best of chicane.
That was an insane maneuver. To send it 3 wide before the bus stop chicane, then remain 2 wide going in. Now you got a 5-car train. Beatnik and Mintoki.
Oh.
That was
Oh.
cleaner. Maybe not. He did go off track.
Interesting.
Might have picked up a warning there. I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Stuck behind midfield. God, Beatnik inside.
Oh. My, he gets F1 Fusion. Laryl sends him in the gravel.
Can't do that.
That is
That's
naughty.
not-
And Laro Fusion will be seeing himself on Reddit again after this race, as Reese
he gonna
Dainty
do it
already
again?
put him in a Reddit post. And Laro,
This is a mad one today.
yeah, Lennon in the pits. But Laro is sending it in like Dale Earnhardt. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
P2 for him. And he got tagged.
Nice ball. The inside. The crazy. Now this is a fun. This is what you want to see. 6 cars
This
full
is
of
crazy.
P2.
Oh my goodness. And Fusion with the penalty makes it even more interesting.
Look at AJ. Look at
Wow,
both of these two.
AJ!
Oh my god. AJ.
Sending it.
Oh, Beatnik goes a bit wide. AJ went
Side by
outside.
side, still contact. AJ's through though.
What a move from AJ.
You gotta make them when it matters most. But Laryl, side by side in the sweeping set of corners.
Not gonna end well. Oh, just had. Oof.
How did that end well?
God. AJ went from like P5 to P2 in one straight. Wow.
My goodness.
The race is finally
AJ
coming
sort of pulling out a little bit of a gap.
Yeah. Crazy.
Settle down, boys. We still got 8 laps to go.
This is what we want to see, though. Can't lie.
Oh yeah. It could end in tears coming in to the final stretch of laps, but hell, this has been amazing.
And Lero wins the first time. It's a 6-car battle for P2. This would have been a battle for the lead if Reese wasn't here.
Oh, indeed, but it's been all Reese domination as we've seen it.
This is for the win.
No. Disqualify Reese.
No, he's
This is it.
Dominator.
Tier 1 merchant.
Look at Lero, look at B-Neck.
Oh. Here we go. Might be a dive bomb here. Nope. Lero shut the door. But they both get AJ.
Yeah, B-Neck just has to be within 3 seconds of Lero and he's fine.
Whoa, Tadpole gets Yavuz Tugra. Union gets Night Owl. Lennon gets Jordan. The midfield is sort of battling as well.
Yep. A Night Owl, P14 of Ferrari. Not his say.
Yeah, but he could get those positions back when it's all said and done with the penalties.
Yeah.
He's within 3 of F1 Union, but not Jordan, so he would only get up to 13th. Still not the day Ferrari wanted on the other side of the garage. And Exo has told me to put the fries in the bag.
Interesting.
Now listen here, you fraud. I will not be doing that. He said, get all results with penalties, or I cannot say that live on Twitch. SV gets Shanghai. They're still side by side.
A generation about the
SV
P16.
sends it. Whoa! Contact.
I want to focus on P2 this year now. Later.
Whoa! SV around and crashed. But Beatnik getting all squirmy up here at the front. He gets Laryl, Kentucky, and AJ.
Oh, AJ coming back.
Contact. Oh.
Yes, I can see it now.
Mintoki keeps 4th.
Double pointed from there, eh?
It definitely could be. With the Laryl penalty.
Look at the Aston's back then, also.
Swapping position, Jordan and Yavuz Tagra. Beanick leading this train as Noam gets another penalty. Make it 6 for him. As soon as we get to this second sector, Jack, I think all the things calm down up here at the front.
Yeah. Nero's out of the DRS from Kentucky. AJ is struggling to keep on.
The train's sort of spreading out now.
It's a bit of a shit, but that's okay.
Coming to 5 to go.
AJ is struggling for traction there.
He just lost the rear a little bit, but still trying to hold up Blonde as much as possible, but that might be a little bit of a tough challenge.
Yeah. He's vulnerable here now. Is that the DRS?
Yeah, he definitely is. There goes Blonde to the 5th position. Blonde has shown pretty much impressive pace. He said 41.9 in the time trial session, and he's shown great pace in this race. 5th for an Alpine. It's been nothing short of a dream day. Lennon gets Tadpole. Union gets Jordan. Contact there. Union stays ahead, but there's been just elbows out today in the midfield and up front. It's been great.
Before, I'm impressed that Blonde doesn't have a top car, yeah. Like in a Ferrari, McLaren, Merc, Red Bull. Should be in one of those cars.
Indeed, he's keeping up. Blonde is, and could most likely get into the DRS of Mintoki, and if that happens, could battle for a podium.
Yep.
Lap 19, 4 to go. And the battle is just heating up again. Fusion's still there with Beatnik. Caution, Shanghai and SV.
Of course, it's Shanghai again.
Yeah, it really has not been that much of a good race for Shanghai, but it's all right. We all have our good days and our bad days, but today's been awful. SV and Shanghai still going at it in the back. Up at the front, it's spreading out more.
Yeah.
Mintoki out of DRS, Blonde out of DRS, AJ out of DRS. Podium hopes might be over as Night Owl gets Tagra for 13th.
You gotta give credit to the Haas boys. P9, P10, just chilling.
And they're being conservative, getting each other points. Love the play that they're doing here.
Very good from them.
Of course, they're definitely talking each other. EXO wants to know the penalty situation and who's got the most. It is SV, and a safety car is out.
Wow, because Shanghai retired. Interesting. Thank you, Shanghai, for making this race more exciting.
Born in Shanghai, it's gonna give us a 2-lap shootout. And SV is on the soft compound tires.
Are they gonna box? That's the question. Beatnik is. They're both Mercs are?
Beatnik definitely is.
Staying out. Beatnik is. Oh, everybody's in the pits apart from Mintoki. And Noah.
Mintoki and Reese. This is just.
Well, apparently Shanghai hit the pit wall.
Oh. That's even more embarrassing.
Especially it can happen there. It's a tight pit lane entry. Sorry, tight.
It definitely couldn't happen to anybody. Spa, you can even include Coda's pit entry. You can include Hungary's pit entry.
Yeah.
It can catch you out in an instant. EXO saying he forgot it was a right turn. Well, unless Shanghai is racing NASCAR ovals all the time, I don't think there's an excuse for hitting the pit wall.
His ambition,
But,
outweighed his talent there. Well, it can happen.
Ryan Searles is calling me. What do you want, sir? No, I don't think so.
I'll let you know.
No, not everybody will. I don't think Tadpole, Tugra, those guys won't. Yeah, definitely. Reese is fucked.
In his lap.
What? Oh my goodness. Not everybody is going to be catching the safety car.
Yep.
You thought it was just going to be SB and those guys being caught out, but it might be way more than that.
Boys have been fucked over. They've just
Oh my goodness.
fucked points with this, man.
What is Mohammed Ben Salem doing? Ryan definitely did say not all of them would catch up to the safety car, and he was absolutely correct. 2-lap shootout.
And we've gone.
Here at Spa, and it's green flag back in the air. Beatnik on fresher tires. Reese and Mintoki on 8-lap mediums, and Beatnik has already made the move to third.
Mintoki has to get out of the way. Mintoki has to get out of the way of Beatnik to give Beatnik a chance. Oh, look at Liro and Noam.
Noam and Lyril. El Rouge and Radion, that was swift. Laurel gets it. Tadpole gets Night Owl. But we remain at the front. B-Nick is probably screaming in his cockpit for Mintoki to get out of the way.
Get out the way. What's she doing? What is she doing? Team order. She's defending. She's defending against a teammate.
She is defending it hard.
Wow.
And she's boxing him in, and there goes Fusion. What a move.
What is she doing? She's lost her mind.
Definitely has. This is probably just gonna promote Reese
Yeah.
to get the win of this race.
That was crazy work. Oh, Mintoki, she spun. She spun. Nice one.
Mintoki has spun. There's the karma coming back at her. She might not even get points. Oh, if Lennon gets, if Tadpole gets here.
Nah, she'll be fine. She got a point. But Reese is really struggling. B-Nick can still get him.
Bina could still, Laurel
Oh.
might be the saying in this, side by side into the bus stop chicane.
Oh, this
Things
is
are not over at the front. Laurel leads, 1 to go, presented by Lenovo. Fastest lap, Laurel Fusion. DRS enabled.
DRS.
One last gasp for everybody. Bina gonna charge with the battery and the DRS. Reese gonna get Fusion.
Ah.
Phoenix doesn't get through. He'll have one last gasp, I believe, going into Blanchimont. But that's gotta be it.
Oh, little trying for a move there.
Tucker gets Jordan. Around goes SV for I don't even know how many times.
I think Reese got
Fusion's still there.
I think Reese got this. Look at Blonde. Blonde's gonna get a podium here, Faded.
An Alpine Dream podium could be on the cards for Blonde. If he continues this out, Fusion still there, but he has a penalty. And his fuel light is blinking.
I'm looking for a move on B-Nick here, Faded. Have a look here.
B-Nick was trying to go for the win. His battery's gone. Reese's is gone. Here comes Fusion, side by side in the chicane.
Blonde past
The
B-Nick.
checkered is waving, and Reese Dainty add another masterpiece to the collection.
Wow. What a
One
hand.
P2.
What a hand. My goodness. Prime
My
RPL.
oh my.
That was wicked. That was amazing.
B-Nick P3, AJ 4th, Fusion 5th, Haas in 6th. And we've got a stack up going. Maxwell 7th, F1 Union 8th, Mintoki 9th, Noam take a bow in 10th as they're all brake checking each other going up El Rouge Radion. I have lost it. Tadpole, Tugra, Night Owl, Jordan, Josh, SV. He's just doing shenanigans.
Wow. That was interesting.
Indeed. And Mintoki is definitely getting bashed
Yeah.
in the driver's chat as SV doing his best interpretation of donuts here. You're allowed to do donuts. Your TP has granted you permission to do donuts.
Well, who's driver today? You, Brooke.
Oh, I'm definitely going to give Reese Dainty led from pretty much the start to finish. And yeah, there's no other man that I would give it to other than Reese.
I'll give it to Blom. Blonde is been amazing.
That would be my other vote if I had to choose anybody else, because seeing an Alpine on a podium and him showing raw pace today, that is impressive. So, I'll give it to Reese though. But what was Mintoki doing?
Yeah, that was that was my response.
Everybody from every single academy is pretty much saying it was a Mintoki screw job.
She just pushed her teammate off the track. Like it was, I don't know, a championship rival. It was like Max Verstappen type shit.
It was egregious to say the least.
Yeah.
But I can't be biased as much as I want to be. Actually, you know what I will. It was absolutely bullshit.
Yeah.
Reese wins at a blonde, Beatnik, AJ, Laryl, Lennon, Maxwell, Union, Mintoki, and Noam. Then it was Tadpole, Yavuz, Tugra, Night Owl, Jordan, Josh, SV, Shanghai, and Invade. EXO, there's your penalties for you. I hope that was good enough, EXO. If it wasn't, I can go back and take pictures. Thoughts on SV? Fraud.
Bad driver.
Forgot how to drive. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what's an ending to a thrilling spa race? It wasn't thrilling at the start, but it ended very bittersweet. Tomorrow we have Tier 1 in Jeddah. Then we have Tier 3 in Barcelona. And Tier 2 in Monaco. Faded and Zacaria signing off. Good night, everybody.